Hey everyone, how is it going? It is me, Windstalker, and I'm currently watching part 2 of The Pact. Which part 1 was kind of, I don't know, interesting. And part 2 is interesting. And basically what the movie is about, spoilers, is that there was a serial killer named Judas, and he killed people. And this one woman, through the use of a makeshift Ouija board, which basically she wrote the stuff on the floor, yes, no, A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, M, N, Z, little candle, and her necklace be the whatever thing, and it led her to her after this blonde girl, I think it was pulled under the bed where the hiding spot was. And then in the second movie, she finds out that the woman she thought was her mother wasn't her mother, because her mother was dead because of Judas, and they had a horrible fight, and she died. And now she's trying to uncover the truth. The truth is out there. Thank you, X-Files. And I also was reading some stuff about Suicide Squad and Independence Day 2. Okay, now, Suicide Squad, I can kind of understand except for the part where Will Smith is going to play Deathstroke. I know they, in the past, have changed characters around and everything, and Will Smith is a good actor and everything, but I don't know if he's going to fit as Deathstroke. I mean, it says in the thing that he's an expert shot, but I kind of remember him in Batman Origins as being a sword user as well as a bow or staff user, and okay, I don't know. Maybe it will be better than I think it is, but with the way they have the Joker looking in this movie, I mean, the only character that actually looks somewhat decent is Harley Quinn. And the other characters, I couldn't tell you who they were by just looking at the people they cast for it. And normally I can see it, but yeah, no, I couldn't see it. It's just too weird, really weird. So I'm not looking really forward to the Suicide Squad. I mean, if Harley Quinn, I thought the Joker wasn't even a part of the Suicide Squad. I thought that she was forced to join, and the Joker and had nothing to do with it. I haven't read the comics, so I don't know. But I thought that the Joker wasn't even a part of it. It was Harley Quinn and her chance to grow up after being a part of the all-female group that included Poison Ivy and Catwoman. And alrighty then. And as for Independence Day 2, supposedly they took the alien technology that they got from the Win in Independence Day 1 and rebuilt their cities and everything with the alien technology, which is kind of funny because in the first movie they didn't really know how it worked well. They couldn't get the ship to work for like 50, 60 years before the aliens came, and then it lit up like a Christmas tree. And also only Will Smith's character was able to fly it, which Will Smith is not in this one. His girlfriend is, the kid is, and the rest of the cast is, but Will Smith isn't. And even the guy that rides with him in the ship up to the mothership, Dave, I guess is his name, is there. So that's kind of weird. You would think that he would want to return to that iconic role. since he, had done 3 Men in Black, and do the Roots thing, not the Roots, but go back to that and do it again, since he is obviously, that was one of the movies that helped his career, I guess. I don't know. I don't know what to think. I mean, it's just so weird. I mean, there's so many movies that's coming out that just, it's disappointing. And I watched a little bit of the new Godzilla game coming out, and that game looked really disappointing. So I'm thinking I'm going to either stick with Arkham Knight, Golf, NBA 2K15, or something on those lines, and stay away from Godzilla, because it didn't look that great. And I mean, Suicide Squad, I actually had high hopes for. I mean, supervillains fighting for good or whatever sounded cool. And after seeing the cast of characters, it's almost like they're trying to do a crappy job like they've done with all the video games they've came out with that's been based off of, or all the movies they've came out with based off of video games. Is like, this is awful, god awful. This is pure 100% unadulterated crap. And now they're doing it with this after having great success with Batman, the new Batman series with Kristen Bell in it, and all that. And of course, I still don't like Ben Affleck playing Batman and Superman. He's about as awful of a choice as George Clooney and Val Kilmer. And in any other movie Val Kilmer and George Clooney is great in, but as the iconic Batman, no. Not at all. And you're choosing him? Why don't you choose somebody like, I don't know, Matt Damon, or beg and plead Kristen Bell to come back one more time? I mean, how many times was my brain just went blank. Human, the guy that played Wolverine now like 8 times, 10 times. Jack, my brain went blank. Oh, brain went blank, brain went blank, brain went blank, brain went blank, blink, 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 blink. My brain just went blink. Anyway, the guy that played Wolverine. How many times did he do it? Like 10 times? And they couldn't beg Kristen Bell to come back one more time to do Superman, and then just quit it with the Batman for a while. I think all these movies that's coming out, I'm going to wait for them to hit Netflix and then watch them, because as of right now, I have no interest in them. They are just awful. They look awful. The Joker looks awful. I mean, after seeing Heath Ledger play Joker, and then you see this Joker, it's like, maybe you should get Jack Nicholson. I mean, I know he's a little old, but he'd be a lot better of a choice than this Joker. Because this Joker is supposed to be the Joker that, I don't know. I don't know how the Suicide Squad fits into this, because I thought the Suicide Squad took place after Harley Quinn went crazy or whatever for the Joker's death, or after all this BS that happened with the Joker, is when she hit it and it was totally separate. And, you know, she ended up with twins from the Joker. And they're doing this. I don't know. I guess Hollywood is out of ideals and we'll just take anybody for a role in it. And then, you know, be like, oh, okay, yeah. Can you act? Okay, you got the part. I mean, that just seems to be the norm on this now is, can you act? Show us some of your acting skills. Oh, okay, good. I mean, you don't have to have anything to be in these movies anymore. What happened to all the good people? Yeah, well, I guess all the good people are either retiring and or just... I guess all the good people are retired and are busy doing the good stuff, and they have to find fill-ins to do the crappy movies. The video game movies that should be a lot better and should have the big names in it, but is crappy. And when they do have the big names in it, they are like, no, you can't do that. You have to do it this way. And then the performance is just so watered down. It's just awful. Anyway, if you like this video, give it a thumbs up, leave a comment down below, subscribe, and I'll see you guys later. Alligators.